Whispers of the Forgotten. Every night at the museum, I reveled in solitude, until silence gave way to whispers. At first, I dismissed them as tricks of my weary mind. But one night, as the clock struck midnight, the air became thick with an electric hum. Every shadow seemed to stretch and morph, and the whispers grew louder, forming words that echoed through the halls, beckoning me into a world I never knew existed. They spoke of forgotten histories, tales buried beneath layers of dust and time, urging me to listen, to remember. It was then I realized, I wasn't alone. Something ancient and restless stirred within these walls. The exhibits, once still and lifeless, began to pulse with a strange vitality. The eyes of a stone pharaoh glimmered with a ghostly light, and a tapestry depicting a medieval battle shifted as if the figures were locked in eternal combat. I stood frozen, heart pounding, as a Roman centurion stepped down from his pedestal, his armor clinking softly. "Join us," he intoned, extending a hand that felt both real and ethereal. The museum was no longer a mere building, it was a living, breathing entity, demanding my participation in its age-old stories. Each night, the tales grew more vivid, pulling me deeper into their grasp. A Victorian dollhouse became a portal to a ghostly tea party, the porcelain figures animated and whispering secrets of their creators. The walls vibrated with energy, resonating with the cries of lost souls trapped in their own narratives. I tried to resist, clutching the reality of my modern existence, but the allure was undeniable. The past yearned for acknowledgement, for someone to bear witness to its truths, and I was its chosen vessel. Finally, the climax arrived with a revelation that chilled me to my core. In a hidden alcove, I uncovered a journal, its pages filled with entries from previous night guards. They all spoke of the same phenomenon, of being drawn into the museum's stories. The final entry was dated a mere week before my own first shift. With dawning horror, I realized that none of them ever left. The museum didn't just want an audience, it needed a guardian, someone to keep its stories alive. As the shadows closed in, I understood that I was now part of its eternal collection, destined to walk its halls forevermore.